What up, crew? Welcome to this month's episode of Learn With Me, and for the next couple of days, for you it would be one video, but for the next couple of days, I'll be learning Cubone by Leo Flores. Let's do it. Alright everybody, hope you guys have grabbed your decks. Let's go ahead and take a look at Cubone by Leo Flores. This video is actually broken down into several cardistry moves, but we're going to be taking a look at Cubone in particular. So this is just the performance that I'm going to be showing you right now. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, there we go. That's pretty much it. But like, look, I don't know about you, but I absolutely love one-handed flourishes. I think they just show like the next level of skill, and it's really cool that you can do something with one hand, but also do something simultaneously in the other hand. So I think one-handed flourishes are it's just what I love. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the tutorial. I'm gonna have to make this not full screen. James Ramey right here, the real MVP. James Ramey telling me where the Cubone tutorial is. 7:31. Okay. There we go. We got Cubone. Oh, wait. Hold on. I need my actual deck open. All right, here we go. Whew. Here we go. I think I'm ready. I was born ready for this. Okay, we're just gonna watch first. So, just breaking this down real quick. The first thing he does is break the packet into three separate piles, and honestly, it looks quite difficult the way he broke it. I don't know if I can do that, but we're gonna keep on going. Also, not gonna lie, this is kind of driving me insane that they're not at the same speed. Like, the right hand's going faster than the left hand. What's going on? I don't like this. Oh, this is going to be a tough learn with me, guys. This is going to be tough. God, I feel like you need so much control with this. Wow. Like, that's so impressive. Jeez. Are we going to show it again? Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, we'll try to follow along a little bit this time. So, we're in a straddle grip. What grip are we even in? We have the cards drop. We have the middle. How do you do this? How is he doing this? I can do a Charlier cut. There we go. Damn. Man, this is madness. This is madness. I can't do this. Hey, is that a dog in the back? That's a doggy. Jesus. Okay. Okay. What was it? It started at 7:31, I think. Okay. We're gonna try it again. Here we go. So we start off with this grip. We have our thumb on like this edge here. And then we have our ring finger curled in like here somehow. Ring finger curled in. Then we have the pinky finger on the bottom. And we have middle finger and index finger here. So this is the grip that I'm seeing. I don't know if you could see the same thing on your screen, but this is what I'm seeing. This is such a weird grip. I've never done this grip before. Okay. So what happens now? I'm just going to follow the one on the left because it's a much easier view to see. Okay, so what it looks like is he's opening up, I don't know how well you could see this anymore, but he's opening up this ring finger that's here underneath. He's pushing that forward, and that's how he's creating those piles. So this ring finger has to be underneath a chunk of cards here, and we just do it. I think that's just what it is. You just do it. Oh, nope. How the balls do you do this? What is this? What? Okay, let's chill for a second. So what it looks like when he opens it up, this packet here is held between the ring finger, pinky, and middle. Yeah. And this other packet here, so this ring finger is curled in, which is very uncomfortable for me. So this is like this, and it's like this. So this is the grip that I see on here. There's no way I can just get into this grip right off the bat. Like, what is this madness? All right, so we're in this grip. Now what? Okay, so now we're pulling this. We're rotating the center packet. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, so we rotate the center packet, and it's like this now. And then this closes down. No, this slides down this thing. And the thumb is not even doing anything. How is this possible? And this closes here. And then this packet this packet comes like this, and then we close. I can't do this. I can't do this. And the card's starting to fall off the table. Fantastic. Okay, so now that we got the cards back on the table, let me pull myself together here. Let's take a look at the second part again. So he comes. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can back up a little bit. I actually have the screen recorder thing in my way. It's driving me crazy. Back up a little bit here. How did he get into that grip in the beginning? That's what I want to see. Yeah, you're just going to see me clicking on the screen 1,000 times. Okay, so we're here. He moves us down like this. Pinky on the bottom. All right, we're here. We're here. We made it to this point, which is fantastic. Then he grips with these two. Comes down like this. Great. And oh, I did it! Yes! Whew, whoa, that feels good. Sorry, I gotta say, I feel so good after doing that, man. I may have overreacted a little bit, but oh my god, this feels so good that I've done this. Yeah, that fell. Oh, that didn't work out. Oh, and he goes and even cuts the... Oh my god. So this goes like this. This comes over like this way. Then he closes this. And then he's like turning this around with his thumb. And then this is coming around like this. And this is not human. This is not human. No, we're not going to PowerPoint. PowerPoint. I can't, what, how do you do this? Okay, let's take it back again. Let's take it back. I like the second angle he shows. I think it's easier to learn in the second angle. So right now, I think my goal for, this is day one. So the goal for day one is just to figure out how to get the basic foundation down, right? So it's here, we're here. We curl this finger in somehow, and then we break this apart somehow as well. And then somehow magic happens, and see, now it's not working as well now. And I'm also lost on where I was supposed to be. Something like this, right? I think something like this. Oh, I'm way higher than I should be. How is this possible? Oh, wait, I think I see. I missed out a movement. I missed out a movement. So here, this is actually a lot further out than I'm putting it. This packet here, it's actually a lot further out. If you take a look at the video, it's a lot further out than he's putting it. The only reason the middle packet straightens out is because it's pinched between the ring finger and the middle finger here. So that's the only reason it works out that way. So I guess that does make a bit more sense on how he's holding it together. But still, I'm baffled on how this is humanly possible. Okay, hold on. Back up. Okay, you know what? Let's just get into that position again. We're here. Pull this down. Ring finger comes in. Oh my god. You need to chill. You need to calm down. I hate this so much. Grab here. This goes here. He breaks it in half. This closes on top of this. This closes here. And then he just takes this like this. And then he does this. Then he does this. And then he closes. Okay. Okay, let's actually, so we've watched this. I think I've learned the basic moves, what's going on. So let's just take a minute and recap that. So we start off, we have the deck in this weird, this grip. I don't know what this grip is called. The ring finger comes in. The cards slide down a little bit. Ring finger comes in. Pinky on the bottom. These two fingers on the side. And now we just let that open. And see, now I'm very happy this actually worked. But this has opened up now. This middle packet now needs to be pinched between the middle finger here and the ring finger that hopefully that you guys can't see, but that ring finger here. So that's what it's pinched in between. And the reason I can't get to that pinch is because these cards go in too deep here. So these cards actually need to be out like here. So these cards need to be out here. And that's the only way I can actually pinch. Oh, geez. That's the only way I can actually go ahead and pinch this. So that means the pile on the end has to be a very small pile. And yeah, I think that's what it looks like. Yeah. Looks like maybe 5 to 10 cards in that pile at most. So I think I just need to start off with a smaller pile on the one at the outside. So this bends forward. While this bends forward, we open this up. Oh, Jesus. Forget PowerPoint. No PowerPoint needed. You chill with that. So let me just take a look at the motions again. So we open that up, and this is being balanced on the index finger. This somehow comes and closes this. This closes this here. We rotate that back this way. We come here, allow this to close like this, and this closes like this. This is not gonna be easy whatsoever. I think I'm going to be doing this like for a week at least. Whew. All right, let's just get a little bit of practicing in. Dude, not humanly possible. Not at all humanly possible. Okay, we're going to revert back to the first one. I think on the first one, he doesn't cut that packet. I think he just keeps it as it is. So we're going to learn the first one first. So see, after that turn, I don't think he cuts the packet. I think he just leans that forward. Again, we're looking at the one on the left-hand side. Yeah, he just lets that drop, and then he closes, and then he closes up. Whereas the second version, he splits this top packet in half. So we're just gonna be learning the easier version, and then as time progresses, hopefully we can go ahead and learn the more difficult version. But my God, this is not easy, man. At all. I also need to figure out how to get the right size packets for this. Because the packet sizes I'm getting, it's too big. It's not going to work. So we're here. See, like, this is in the corner. His cards are in the corner right here. And they're like this, I want to say. And that's why he's able to pinch it here. See, then I can pinch it as well. I need to figure out how to get this down. This is definitely, and these cards keep falling. So this has to be straight like this. This is here. I'm gonna have this go back like this. Then we turn this around like this. Oh my God. Oh, this is gonna be a long day. This is like this. Then he brings this here. Then he closes. Well, we've been at this for what, like almost 20 minutes now. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I think between today and day 2 of practice, I'm just gonna practice getting into that grip. And if I come across anything, if I learn anything new while practicing this on my own time, then I think we're gonna. My ring finger doesn't even go inside anymore. If I come across learning anything, I'll share with you guys in my day 2. But right now, I'm just gonna have to go through this whole process by myself. So I think that's gonna be it for day 1. We're just gonna try this one more time. Did not work. Fantastic. Great. Man, this was definitely not an easy session. Whew, but we'll meet back. We'll meet back on day 2. Here we are with day 2. I decided to switch up the camera angle a little bit so you guys can get a better view. And I changed up decks because I like this deck so much better. It just handles so well. So, let's quickly recap of what I did after I signed off yesterday. After signing off yesterday, I rewatched the videos to see if I can catch some subtleties in how the hand is moving and how the fingers are working together. So a couple things that I have learned. We're gripping the deck right here in the center, thumb, index finger here, middle finger right below that index finger. We have the ring finger curled on the bottom here. So you have that curled underneath. And we have the pinky finger at this corner, at the corner that's closer to the thumb. So the mistake I was making yesterday is I had my pinky finger in the middle, and then while I was watching the video, I had my pinky finger here. So what I learned is you have to have your pinky finger on the same side of the thumb. And now when you're opening up, whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen. When it's being opened up, this center packet is actually split using this index finger. I don't know how well you caught that on camera, so let me see if I could slow it down a little bit. But you see how this index finger is kind of separating the cards from this pile and this pile. And what I also learned is that you want the bottom pile and the center pile to be fairly small, just to make it easier for the manipulation. And yeah, that's pretty much where I left off yesterday and what I learned after watching the video again. I think the part that I'm gonna have the most difficulty with is this center packet, because the next step with the center packet is to actually have it become completely horizontal, like flat like this. And the way it's becoming flat is, let me actually let go of this and let go of this. The way it's becoming flat, it's being held between this this ring finger here and the middle finger here, and that's pretty much what I think is going to be the most difficult part, because from here, then I rotate this back, I think like this. I rotate it back here, and then we just close it. Here we go. Then we just close it up, and then we just bring the other packet underneath. So those parts should be fairly simple. I think the most difficult part, like I mentioned, is going to be to get. Ooh, that was pretty clean. It's the other issue I'm having is that this packet separates so much. So it may be because this is a bit of a newer deck. Maybe this would work better with a very old deck. But now you want to have this come here at this angle, slide down to this corner, or like right between the edge of the ring finger and middle finger. You want to slide all the way down here, and you want it stuck like this. And this is the most difficult part, for me at least. I don't know how it is for you, but it's the most difficult part for me. And then from here, oh, you want to make sure you're still gripping this. You turn this around. There we go. Bam. And now this also comes in this area here, right next to that ring finger that we discussed over there. We come here. It's kind of like a V shape. I don't know how well you can see that. It's kind of like a V shape here. And then we, thumb is supposed to let go. There we go. This is supposed to close back. There we go. There we go. This closes back. We bring this forward. See, these cards are so messed up. This is horrible. Bring this forward. I forgot what it was. Now you just, yep, you push this up and you close like this. And of course, that's the simpler version. I think in the more complicated variation, after they come here, oh God, come on. Whew. After they come here, if I can do this, after they come here, they open this up, they get to this position, and then instead of just putting this whole packet down, he actually goes ahead and splits this in half, and then closes this here, then closes this, then turns this all the way around, and then closes like that. So it's definitely not going to be easy. Of course, I'm going to focus on getting the simpler part done first, and then we're going to focus on splitting that packet that we have between our thumb and index finger. So let's just get into some hardcore practicing. See, I get to this part, and now the risk is letting this. Oh, okay, yeah. So I was gonna say the risk is letting this packet fall here, and then getting caught like it just happened. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I probably got lucky at this point, but getting it caught like this, and then moving this packet over, hoping this doesn't start falling down. But I mean, somehow it worked this time. Although I'm not sure, still it's not nearly as good as I'd like it to be, but we're getting there. We're gonna get there with some more practice. There we go. See, it was stuck there for a second. Then you just close, and that's not too bad. It's that one part. But I'm telling you, this is gonna be my new, like, forget the judo flip that I love doing. This is gonna be my new. I can't even do the judo flip anymore. Like I was saying, forget the judo flip. I think this is gonna be my new go-to one-handed flourish. You know, once I actually figure it out, if I figure it out. Okay, so we want this squared up. We want to send this down vertically. So it's here, right? And we want it to slide all the way down between that ring and index finger. And I've seen if I straighten this, not in ring and index finger, what am I saying? The ring and middle finger. And I've seen if I straighten the middle finger, it's easier to get caught. So maybe I should figure out how to straighten it without causing an issue here. Because if this is a mess, it's hard to straighten this. Okay, so then you can just close it, do whatever-ish. And it's also harder to bring this back around once that middle finger is straightened. Whew. Yeah, I think I want to rewatch the video a couple more times after today's session and see if I could find any other subtleties that I'm missing. Oh, see, almost got caught. Almost got caught there. Here we go. Oh, see. If I could just get that, if I can just get it to boom, stay here, that would be it. But it just keeps on falling here because it's just very little contact with my middle finger that makes it fall so easily. Oh, there we go. Come on. See, it's just this center packet. I guarantee you, the minute I get that center packet nailed and I get it there properly, that'll be it. That'll be it. The world will be mine. Okay, another issue I'm having, if these cards split like this, it leaves less room for this card to be stuck here. Because if there's room, right, if these cards are not spread out like this, you see there's a lot less room right here. But if these cards are straightened out, there's more room right here. So it's easier to catch this packet between. So I also need to figure out how to make this opening, right? This opening move here. I'm still having a little bit of trouble with it. How to have this opening move without the cards spreading out like they're doing now. So I just need to slide down. Come on, and see, I couldn't catch it because these cards are literally right here, so there's no room for me to catch that packet. I need these to be squared. I just don't know how to do that. Come on. Oh, there we go. Caught. Not perfect, but it's something. See, you see how this is straight? When this is straight, this becomes a lot easier to catch. Well, actually, let's try this. Let's try this. I'm going to use an older deck. I'm going to use an older deck, and we're going to see if it's easier to do with an older deck. And yeah, we'll just take it from here. Well, I was able to catch the cards. That's one good thing. But the main issue I'm still having is when you're opening up, when you're going ahead and opening up here, these cards are splitting, which is what I don't want, because that makes catching it a lot more difficult. So I thought having a much older deck would prevent that card splitting, but it did not. So I don't think an older deck is gonna help a whole lot. So we're just gonna go back to what we were using here. Oh, man, I'm starting to get very tired. Starting to get very, very tired of this. Like, I do like this move. I really do. All right, that's it, guys. I'm starting to get very tired. I definitely need a break. It's been about 20 minutes of just constantly doing this, so I think that's it for me for today. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and watch the video a few more times just to see if I can catch any of the other subtleties. But aside from that, that's it for me. So hopefully you guys got a little bit out of today, and you were able to make some good progress as well. And yeah, I'll see you on day 3, which will be like 2 seconds for you. So here we are, day 3. After signing off yesterday, I spent a decent like 20-25 minutes just studying Leo Flores' video on this move Cubone. And there's a few things that I figured out. When we left off yesterday, the main issue I was having was getting from this position, still not great by the way, getting from this position to having this come stick straight out like this and get it stuck on the middle finger here. So I think I may have figured out how to solve that problem. Let's try it out right now. So you see that? You see how it just stayed and didn't fall? So what I found out was, or maybe this is, I'm just not doing it right, but it's working for me right now. One key thing is you have to move this ring finger, because what I was thinking was I just keep the ring finger where it is, right? So when I actually go about doing this, I'm here, right? We start off here. I do this. This packet's too thick, by the way. Let's get rid of some of those cards. Right, so I come here, I do this, and I was just trying to get this corner right here, just to latch onto the skin of my middle finger here. Oh geez, of my middle finger right here. But I saw that it was very difficult to do, so what I started doing is I started moving my ring finger up, so this way it would actually pinch. Do you see how I did that? I don't know if you could see how I did that, but what I did was I moved this ring finger, bam, so that the packet actually gets pinched right there. And that really made a whole lot of difference for me. So going through it again, coming here again, I'm still rough on this. Coming here, but you see, as soon as I pinch that, you see how it doesn't fall now? Now the next step for me is to get this placed on here properly. Oh, that worked. Close this up. Also worked. And close. Okay, that didn't work. But the point is, and close that up. So let's go ahead and continue the practicing. Check this out. Check this out right here. I've also seen he doesn't use his thumb when he places that packet. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. So when we're going ahead and doing this, coming here and doing this, I'm using my thumb to place this down here, but I see that he doesn't do that. He places this here and then uses his index finger to drag this back, which is very difficult for me to do. I need my thumb. So that's something I'll have to practice. But then you get into this V shape here. Once you get into this V shape, the ring finger here helps out to close it. Bring that forward, close that up. So we're getting there, making some good progress, and it's only day 3. Whew. Also, what I learned is when positioning in the beginning, move your ring finger as close to the edge as possible. Can you see that? As close to the edge here as possible. This way only a few cards slide down, and then when you're separating with your pinky here, this pinky, when you're separating that here, you're only going to get a small packet on the edge, or as the last packet. So, well, also apparently don't think too much about it or you will mess up. How do people come up with these moves? Like, I don't understand. My hands don't move in that way. I'm genuinely curious how people come up with difficult flourishes. If I tried it out and it seemed impossible, I just wouldn't do it anymore. Boom, pinch, place, drag out with ring, with 4 fingers, index finger. Here we go. Straighten, close, and then, okay, well, I didn't use my thumb this time, so that's a plus, but we're still having some issues. We're getting somewhere. At least we're getting somewhere. I hope you guys are making good progress. Although, yeah, it would be weird if you're watching this video and you're not doing this, because then, like, why are you here? We're in this together, man. I just can never see myself actually doing this perfectly. But it feels so good. Like, even getting to where I have gotten so far, it feels so good. You don't even know. Or maybe you do know. Maybe you're doing way better than I am. But it feels so good. Boom. Boom. Yeah, you still need the thumb. Thumb is key, guys. This is what separates us from lower level mammals. This is why we're number 1. Can you imagine, by the way, animals doing cardistry? I would pay to see that. I would 100% pay to see that. If I could train my dog to do cardistry, I would be so happy. You don't understand. Maybe I should just get a pet monkey and then train him cardistry. That would be so dope. I would get billions of views. Or maybe at least 100,000. That would be nice. I gotta say, I'm loving this. I am loving this. When I first started, I was hating it, but I love this move. Cubone all the way. For those of you who don't know, Cubone is a Pokemon. It's a Pokemon that has lost its mother. You know, I'm curious how many of you actually made it this far in the video, because not many people watch this entire video. So if you made it this far, you have my respect. Then I know you're actually practicing, or you're just watching. Whew. Man, I should start leaving gifts. Like, straight up, I need to start leaving gifts for people who made it in this deep in Learn With Me videos. you ever just practice for a long time and your fingers just get very sweaty? It happens to me a lot, and that's what's happening now. That's why all the cards are sticking to my fingers so well. Which is not a good thing, by the way. Although if I was just doing Angel, that would be pretty nice. Like, check this out. I guarantee you this is so easy to do right now. You see that? See how easy that is? Boom. Okay, well, it had to eventually fall. Well, you know, that gives me an idea. Like I was saying earlier, for those of you guys who made it this far, I feel like I should give you something for making it this far. So, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. If you either send me a DM on Instagram or an email with the keyword Angel, I will give you an extra entry in the next giveaway. All right, now keep this a secret. Not everyone has to know about this. I want you to have an extra entry. So either DM me on Instagram or send me an email with the keyword Angel. And I'll make sure you have an extra entry in the next giveaway. So I think this is about it. We're reaching the 20-minute mark. We've actually gotten past 20-minute mark on day 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and start winding down. A couple things that I've gotten out of practicing today. I've gotten better at pinching this card. So it happens like, I would say 80% of the time at this point, that I'm able to pinch this between my ring finger and middle finger quite well. Where's my other finger? Oh, right there. Ring finger and middle finger quite well. This goes down well as well. I think the one thing I need to work on is getting it to this V without using my thumb. Because I know in the actual, I really wouldn't call it a tutorial. It was more just a video that shows how it's being done in slow motion. So I know in that video he places it down here and then uses his index finger to pull back and then gets that V like I just did, but it's tough. It's very tough. And then you just close this way and do that. Again, it's a lot more difficult with sticky fingers, but you get the gist. So I think that's pretty much all the practicing I can do today. I think offline after I sign off of day 3, I think I'll just watch the video a few more times just to see if I'm missing out on anything. And if I am, then I'll make the corrections and share with you guys on day 4. Man, this is gonna be a long video to edit. I'm not looking forward to this. Okay, so hope you guys got some good practicing in, and that's the end of day 3. So here we are, learn with me day 4. Man, this is a lot of effort. All right, so after signing off yesterday, I watched Leo Flores' video a few more times, and I practiced for about 15-20 minutes, and this is where I got to so far. So boom, look at that, no thumb. Kind of close it there, and bam, right? Not too shabby. Just got to work on cleaning that up. I think most of the basic foundation is down. Oh, there we go. Like I said, most of the basic foundation is there. If my hands weren't sweaty, and literally we just started, my hands are already sweaty. If my hands weren't sweaty, I think would be pretty good. I think would be looking pretty good. Look at that, bam. And we close, and then boom. Look at that. Not too shabby. I think day 5 is going to be it. Day 5, I think I'll have this down. Well, maybe not down as, as perfectly as Leo Flores has it down, but I'll have it down. Here we go. Boom. Okay, so you got to use the thumb. It's just so much easier with the thumb. I don't understand why he doesn't use the thumb. There we go, dropping some cards there. Classic. If I could just figure out how to keep this pile from like expanding out, I think that would be it. Then the ending is very easy once that, what am I saying? Once the pile in the end is not, spread out. Whew, all right, let's get into, there we go. Like I was saying, let's get into some practicing. So, hope you're having a good day. It's a pretty long day for me. But hope you're doing well. I just signed off of work, and right after I signed off of work, here I am, recording this thing so that we can learn together. Boom. Look at that. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, so my battery had died, but we're back. We're back. Really wonder how much time it actually recorded. I didn't realize the battery died until I looked up and I saw there was no red button flashing and the camera was just off. Boom. Okay. But I like this move a lot. It's pretty fun to do once you actually get it. And I'm sure once I have it down smoothly. Once I have it down smoothly? I think that's the word for it. Oh, wrong move. Okay. Well, once I have it down, I'm sure once I have it down well, then I'm just going to be doing this all day long. I just have no one to show it off to. That's the one issue that we have. One issue about working or doing this in quarantine, there's no one to really show off to. Boom, boom. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. So we're here, right? We grab some of these, Okay, this didn't even grab this time. But we get to this point, and now as soon as my index finger, or no, what is this finger called? As soon as my ring finger starts going up, you'll see these cards. Okay, they didn't spread a whole lot this time, but they still spread a little bit, so I guess that's progress. But now we pinch that, we get this here. And what I learned is, before the issue I was having, I had to use my thumb earlier, otherwise these cards would just fall. I learned you have to pinch here between your middle and ring finger. You have to pinch really strong. So this has to be like solid. Otherwise, when these cards come flipped over like this, you're just gonna knock it straight down. So this has to be solid. Once that's solid, you know, when you close back up like this, then it's a lot easier to do. But yeah, that's also one thing I learned, and I think that's definitely key. Having a solid grip. Now, of course, I can't get it, but having a solid grip after this is placed here. Now you see I'm not using my thumb, and I just use this finger to get that V shape. Come on. Okay, well, it was close. We're getting there. You know, it'd be more fun if I made these Learn With Me sessions live. That would be pretty cool. Now, I guarantee you, like, only 10 people have made it to this point in this video. But, if any of the 10 people who made it this far, if you want to do a live session, or if I should do these lives, if I should do this live, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to know what you think. I just realized, does anyone else talk to themselves while practicing? I just realized that I'm doing this now. Or maybe I'm doing it for your entertainment. I don't know. But maybe I do talk to myself while practicing. Just a little pep talk here and there. All right, we'll do 3 more, and then we're gonna call it a day. It's been 20 minutes. Okay, that's 1. Okay, we can't count this one. We only have 1 so far. 2 more. Come on. That's 2, even though my thumb helped. And that's 3. Not great, but it finished and it worked somewhat a little bit. Oh boy, man, my fingers are having issues with this hand. That's okay. We're okay. Whew. Guess we're gonna go continue with day 5 tomorrow. And I think the longest I'm going to probably do this is up to day 6, because at that point this video is going to need to be edited, and there's a lot of footage to go through. So there you go. That's the end of I don't even know what day this is. That's the end of day 4, and you'll see me in about 5 seconds. So here we are with Cubone on day 5. Man, this has been a very long journey. I didn't really do much after signing off yesterday. So let's just get started in practice. Man, oh man, my fingers are just not functioning anymore at this point. I've just practiced this move too much, too consistently. Generally when I'm practicing, right, I practice a couple of moves at once, but for the past, well, this is day 5, so the past 4 days, this is the only move I've been practicing, so it's getting tough. My fingers are starting to not cooperate as much. I feel like I've hit a mental block for now. So one thing I definitely recommend while practicing, practice multiple moves at once. It'll definitely help you out. Better than nothing. Way better than day 1. Gotta say, a huge amount of progress from day 1. If you want to take a look back, feel free to do that. And I'm hoping you guys have made it farther than I have, because this move just seems very difficult. My fingers are just not having it today. They're just like, oh, you wanna do a learn with me today? Day 5? I don't think so. I think this is gonna be it. I think this is gonna be my final day of practice, because I gotta upload. Well, I gotta edit this video. Gotta upload it, get all the stuff detailed for it, so that's gonna take a while, especially since I have like over 2 hours of footage. It's gonna take a while. So I think today's gonna be the last day of me doing this. So you only see up to day 5, but I promise you, even though you're only seeing up to day 5, I promise you I will get this done and learned, and then you'll see it on my Instagram page. Not bad at all. Okay, so I think I'm gonna approach this. So currently the way I'm practicing right now, I'm breaking it down motion by motion. So I'm coming here, I'm opening, I'm latching, I'm doing this, I'm closing, and then closing. But instead of focusing on each separate motion, I'm gonna try to just do it all at once. Like, obviously not all at once, but just without really thinking a whole lot about it. You see how much smoother that was? Or at least I felt it being a lot smoother. But I don't know. I just feel like I have to think about it, otherwise I'm gonna mess up. But like, you see how much smoother that was? I wasn't thinking about the motions, I was just doing them. And I think that's one thing you have to really know about cardistry. It's not about memorizing what you're doing or memorizing the motions. I think it's more about building the muscle memory in your fingers so they know exactly what to do. And of course, that's where the practice comes in, because once your fingers have mastered exactly where to go, what to do, how to hold everything, then it just comes very easily. Which I think I'm getting there, right? I also realized I started going like this, my packet at the end stopped splitting. Like, you see this packet, it's barely splitting anymore. I mean, it still is, but barely. Just go. You just go. Off to the race. Okay, now it's split. Just a few minutes away from the 20-minute mark, and I feel like I haven't really made a whole lot of progress. So this trick will definitely require... Well, not what is this even called? This flourish will definitely require a lot more practice outside of this video before I can finally upload it on Instagram. But I think I really did get the foundation of the move down. Of course, this is without that other split that we talked about earlier, on like day 1 or day 2, whatever it was. But I think we made some good progress, and overall, I'm pretty happy. I think within the next week or so, I think I'll have it down like 95%. All right, yep, my fingers are just done. We're gonna go for 3. See, my fingers are just not having it anymore. They're just dropping the packet now. Dropping the ball. There we go. That's 1. We're gonna do 2 more, and then that's it. 2, not bad. Here we go. The best one yet. Ah, come on. Best one yet. Ah, come on. Best one yet. Okay, you know what? I need to do one good one. Okay, not the best ending I ever had, but I think we did well. I'm proud of the work we put in. Boom, there we go. Whew. I think there's been a lot of progress made all the way from day 1 to what day is this? Day 5. I think I'm just gonna end it right here. Make sure to follow me on Instagram if you are not following me right now, because then you can actually see how this ended. Whew, it's great having you guys learn with me today, and if you guys have not checked out the other videos in this series, make sure to go ahead and do that. I'll see you in the next video.